Hi friends! So I got a comment the other day asking about how you live through the guilt of putting your body through the eating disorder. So after you chose recovery and going through all of the motions and all the torment that all recovery brings, how do you deal with the realization that you caused this, or at least you think you caused this, which is common. I mean, you tend to get an eating disorder because you restrict calories, and calorie deficit can come from going on a stupid diet or something like that. And it just goes crazy, at least in your mind, because you don't right away know the brain and the genes required to have a restrictive eating disorder. So I have definitely experienced this guilt because I lost 3 years of my life because of anorexia, and I was perfectly content just giving them up. I was in denial, and also I was honestly content with being sick because I had a full life in front of me, you know, counting calories and going to the gym every day and sitting down and watching food porn videos is enough, when in reality that's not how I operate. I need a lot more than that, and I need to get rid of a lot of that in order to be happy. And realizing that now in recovery was harsh. It was a harsh truth. And just seeing how different I am than the person who is sick is startling. I was so into routines, I was so into avoiding people, I was so into myself. It was just shocking to me. And I feel like I've missed out on a lot. There are a lot of developmental opportunities that I missed out on socially, physically, and emotionally. And that's hard to come to terms with. However, we went through a terrible disorder. Absolutely terrible, that was just slowly killing us, and we were okay with it. We were totally fine. But that just I don't know how to say, whatever. You get my point. It's an enormous learning opportunity for you. It's an enormous learning opportunity on how people work and how people with mental disorders work and how people... Nobody understands a restrictive eating disorder. So you come to deal with people who are ignorant to your struggles, and you are able to learn how to deal with people when you're ignorant to their struggles. I really appreciate how much I have matured, because even though I haven't had all of the experiences that a normal person my age has experienced, I am very proficient in dealing with people and their emotions and their sicknesses and their feelings. I feel like I have a better grasp on dealing with those types of situations and just becoming strong. Like, just embarking onto into the recovery process is incredibly hard. Being proud of doing that is huge. So yeah, we didn't really have a normal life. With whatever eating disorder you have, it has taken away things that a normal person would deem, you know, missing out. However, as long as we're recovering and we're getting better, it will be rewarding. Like, I wouldn't recommend just going out and having an eating disorder just so you can gain our experience. However, we do gain an exorbitant amount of knowledge on people and how they work in their brains. I feel very confident dealing with emotional stuff like that and being there for people and being empathetic. So yeah, we missed out on pivotal life moments that people assume are life-changing or, you know, life-shaping. But ours is pretty life-shaping and life-changing too. We come out stronger people. We came out changed. We come out finding ourselves, and you know, if we keep with the recovery process, we'll even be better than the average person in terms of dealing with food in our body, because we're actually trusting it, unlike a lot of the population. So how I deal with the guilt and putting my body through this, and putting my mind through this, and putting my life through this, is to recognize the good that came out of this. 1, my body is recovering. 2, I've had to deal with my changing body. Like, I was really tiny, and then I was bigger, and now I'm slowly getting smaller again, but not through restriction. So I'm more capable of dealing with that. I'm more able to accept my body as it is, even though I have really bad days. But that's okay. I'm readily able to be there for people, and I don't know, I feel like this is rambling. I feel really good about dealing with people and who have eating disorders or who have mental struggles. I feel very mature. Going through this really ages you. So I'm going through the phase where I'm young and figuring myself out, which is usually is done when I'm younger, but I'm doing it now. And it's fun, and at the same time, though I am acting, you know, more gearing towards fun, I'm doing it with a mature mind, a strong mind, and I'm happy about that. You didn't grow up in the conventional way. Either you didn't grow up or you didn't live a life conventionally. And as long as you're recovering, and as long as you stay on that track, that is nothing wrong with that. You're going through a hard time. Your body went through a hard time. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So, yes, there are negatives, but there are a whole crap ton of positives. So focus on those. Focus and be proud of yourself, because you have a lot to be proud of. I'll see you guys later. Bye.